Told my parents I could link our house up to the web, to automate the living space and help our daily ebb. I bought a central smart hub and a dozen glowing plugs, assured that this digital upgrade would earn me giant hugs. I synced the main computer to the kitchen microwave, believing that a hands-free lunch was something I could crave. I linked the living room blinds and the heavy deadbolt lock, and set the coffee maker to a digital smart clock. I spoke into the microphone to test the voice command, expecting the machine to work exactly as I planned. Computer, turn the lights down low and play a gentle song. But the digital assistant understood my order wrong. The system locked the front door tight and sealed the window shut, trapping my entire family in a high-tech rut. The stereo blasted heavy metal music through the floor, while hazard lights began to flash above the pantry door. The kitchen faucet turned on high and sprayed the counter space, launching a jet of water right into my brother's face. I scrambled for my smartphone to override the command, but slipped across the wet linoleum and dropped it from my hand. The screen cracked on the tile and the battery went dead, while the electronic automated voice boomed overhead. Intruder danger detected in the upper hallway zone, announced the speakers in a cold and robotic tone. The robot vacuum left its dock and rolled into the fray, sprinting across the carpets like a beast upon the prey. It ran across my father's foot and sucked up mother's yarn, creating a tangled web that stretched from the kitchen to the barn. The smart fridge started ejecting ice cubes on the floor, shooting frozen missiles right out the freezer door. My brother tried to block the ice using a plastic tray, while I was mashing reset buttons to clear the matrix display. The smart thermostat adjusted to a freezing zero chill, dropping the room temperature against our human will. We had to wear winter coats inside the living room space, while neon purple laser lights flashed all across the place. I finally found the breaker box down in the basement gloom and flipped the master switch to end the digital day of doom. The house plunged into silence and the metallic music ceased, delivering a sudden peace that calmed the robo-beast. We spent the next 3 hours using flashlights in the dark, waiting for the fried computer chips to lose their spark. My father had to use a crowbar just to open up the door, while scraping frozen ice cubes off the kitchen floor. The house was finally normal, but my pride was totally gone, leaving me to contemplate my choices until dawn. I learned that Lincoln Appliances requires an expert mind, and tech manuals are things you shouldn't leave behind. You shouldn't trust a computer to manage every lock, Next time I'll stick to manual switches on the drywall space before I lock my